You are listening to Power Marketing with Kevin Lee. Here's Kevin.
So for those folks who are thinking about perhaps getting back into events, perhaps not necessarily art events per se, but events that might have an artistic element to them, but also have a commercial element to them, any best practices or recommendations that you would suggest? Other than calling you, which of course is the first recommendation.
Give me a buzz and let's talk. Yes, right. Well, I'd say, you don't want to be afraid. I mean, don't assume it's gonna fail. I would go into it the way you normally do. I would encourage people to try things they haven't tried before, and to just basically, really take a good look at what kind of results they're getting. Because people are looking for new audiences. There are people who haven't gone out before, now looking to go out. Some people, they're just fed up with being in the house. They're looking for things to do. Those people, you can reach those people maybe in ways you haven't thought of before. But I would go in strong. I would let people know that it's okay, that you're out there, you're producing, you're vibrant. There's some great stuff going on. Again, remind people what they love. Remind people why they love the arts in the first place, and that they might have missed them in the last couple of years, but they're back. They can have those experiences again, and they can bring their friends and their kids and whatever it is. That basically it's we're on our way back. I don't want to say normal. I actually, the term I try to use is the next normal. It's not getting back to normal or the new normal, because the new normal kind of suggests that it's sort of like the old normal, only it's been, shined up somewhat. I think we're getting into something I like to call the next normal, which is a sort of different iteration of what we've had before, with new audiences. Places are trying new types of new productions they never would have put on before in order to attract that new audience. So I would just basically sort of jump in, cautiously jump in, but I wouldn't be afraid of putting on something and being afraid that no one's going to show up. The other thing is again, and this might be a little on the technical side, but you want to sort of brush up your brand. You want to remind people who you are, why you're out there, why they liked you in the first place. So I wouldn't just assume that people are going to remember from 2 years ago, what you were then. So sort of reintroduce yourself to the audience, and then, have at it.
Kevin Lee's Power Marketing is available on all your favorite podcast networks. Kevin loves helping businesses excel at marketing. Having marketing challenges? Just like Santa in The Miracle on 34th Street, if Kevin can't help you, he'll know someone who can. Find him on LinkedIn, subscribe, or follow.